Hi, hi. Still setting things up. Very eepy. Very eepy indeed. Yes, yes. How are you? Again. I'm sorry, Aaron. This time we're killing off the anime ladies. Uh, Good to hear, 13. Oh no, you have a bloody nose? Remember to tilt your head forwards and not back. That's the common misconception. It needs to be tilted forward. If you tilt it back, then it'll go into your airway and you may possibly choke. Their laptop, please work with me. I need to seize the chats. The only choke. Dang, you're down bad and you just met the girl, Aaron. Dang, she didn't even introduce herself. You just saw her name. I'm listening, I'm listening. Plead your case. Plead your case. Go on. If it's nurses, nah, you lost me. Oh, dang, it's almost minus 30. Stable career and gorgeous. Okay, okay. I respect that. I respect those reasonings. Dude, what if she has a crush on you and then she like names the cat body pillow after you because she's like too shy to admit her crush to you? And she like talks to it and like she practices confessing to it, but then she gets too embarrassed so she ends up like hugging it and squealing going, "Oh no, I can't actually ask them out. It's too embarrassing." Wait, 13 here. I'll put up the picture of the girl that stole Aaron's heart. While we wait for some people, yeah. She's cute. I admit it. She's cute. I got her during the Prisma Ilia event though, so I'm kind of salty because I wanted a Fate character. I didn't want her. I'm sorry, Aaron. She's real to me. It's cool, bro. It's cool. Dude, maybe you can find some nice cosplayers. I have not played Fire Emblem yet. I'm interested in it though. Anything you'd recommend, my dude? Dude, she has appeared. Yo, this is actually. I need to get a better quality pic. Wait, hold up. I need to get a better quality picture of her. Yo, back off! Back off, 13. That's Aaron's girl right there. She's technically mine because she came home to me, but still. Wait, Aaron, it's late for Christmas, but yo, she has a Christmas outfit? Oh damn, it's huge. She has a Christmas outfit and it's actually really cute. I'm a girl kisser at heart. You know what? Same, but at least I respect if they already belong to someone else. But I'm just teasing Erin because she's mine. No, wait. I'm just wait for it. I'm just resize. I gotta resize. There we go. There she is. There she is. Oh. Yeah, she's really pretty, ain't she? Oh yeah, wait. This actually has a quote from her. 1 minute and 37 seconds. 1 minute and 38 seconds. I'm recording the time you are on your phone. You were supposed to spend the whole afternoon with me. Did you know that the students who play on their phones in class get punished? What punishment should I give you now? I'll spend the whole afternoon with you, baby girl. Oh my god. You're so down bad. But yeah, she's a school nurse. Damn. She got the fucking Why is my chat so down bad? Dang. Okay. This is entertaining. Glad that you guys like her. She's cute. You literally forced me to be in love and then asked why I'm down bad because of you. What did I do? I was just reading. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm just advertising for Mahjong Soul. You showed her to me. Pog. Thanks, 13. Okay. Enough with Mahjong Soul and teasing Aaron. Let's continue. Sup, fish? How's it going? At this hour, the cafe is usually filled to the brim with people. That's the reason Isabella and I rarely go here during the evenings. It's simply too much of a hassle when we can prepare our food ourselves in the comfort of our homes, and there isn't much reason to eat out lately. Oh, that's fair, fish. I mean, they don't show Rebecca's death that gory. So yeah, Mozzie, I think there won't be that much gore this time. Hopefully. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well. What with this life going on a busy street? No time for long lines. Better spend that doing something productive, yes?
Lucky there isn't one tonight.
Only a few people are idling around the corner. 4 of them, in fact. A woman in her 60s, a teenager busy with his phone. Both are just waiting to be served their orders. The high of seeing her is wearing off. Oh wait, okay. I'll bring her back for a sec. Sorry, Mozzie and everyone else. I just like teasing Aaron right now. Boom. Isn't she pretty? She's really pretty. Maybe I will get her that outfit. She has other outfits. I know she has like a New Year's outfit, I think. With her in a kimono or yukata? I think so. The other two, a posh-looking man and a child, who I immediately recognize as Kylie, appear to have not yet picked anything they want. For some reason, my stare lingers at the guy. Though dressed relatively well and looks harmless, I haven't seen him around these parts before. That's fair, 13. You should go to bed. I'm glad I got to show you a pretty lady before you went to bed, though. Though dressed relatively well and looks harmless, I haven't seen him around these parts before. Someone new in the neighborhood, perhaps? Yeah, Aaron? Why has your dog still not moved? Yo, what dog? There's no dog on stream right now. What are you talking about, Aaron? You're seeing things. Aaron, are you a big bazonga man? It's stuck in the description. Fair enough. Interesting. Okay. One day, my PNG will uncross its arms. One day. Even so, there's something familiar in him. It feels like I've seen him somewhere else before. Cause Aaron, my PNG is based off my actual looks, and yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. The chest pain is starting again. That also begs the question of why Kylie is with him. Of course, the girl easily takes a liking to anyone who buys her sweets, so it's both a bit worrisome and unsurprising. Lord have mercy. Oh, man, I'm sorry, Aaron. The blonde bloke doesn't look particularly thrilled with the company, though. I tear my eyes away from them soon enough, once the guy at the counter appears, ready to take my order. That, and I'd also hate to be accused of oogling strangers. Speaking of, that actually reminds me. That's worth the sub! Ayo! Sub for the titties. Nice. Respect. I'll wait for you! Here, actually, you know what? You can look at her while I quickly do something. Here you go. Enjoy. Enjoy this. I'm gonna look like I'm sponsored by Mahjong Soul, but I'm not. I'm so sad. It's gonna look like I'm sponsored by Mahjong Soul, but I'm not. Maybe. Can you imagine? That'd be pretty pog. Yeah, it is. I have her. That's actually one of her alternate outfits. That's what I'm saying. There you go, I messaged my artist. Or at least one of them. Okay. Thank you so much, but also calm the hell down. Bruh, I'm sure she's like hella honored that she now knows that you can provide for her. You two can support each other, and I'm all for it, bro. I'm all for it. Good job, Aaron. Gulp, all the claps. Oh, let's get reading, shall we? That, and I'd also hate to be accused of oogling strangers.
Irish stew. Just for one person.
Thank you for the water, Mozzie. Look at what you've done for me. It's mostly Aaron who's thirsty, my dude. If anything, you should highlight your message and like at at Aaron to drink water. uh... He quickly raises an eyebrow at that, while I swiftly avert my eyes down to my hands, although I don't miss the consoling look he gives me. She is pretty, though. I'll admit that much. Yes, yes. This thirst can only be quenched by my jaw. Drink some water! Oh no, wait, you started a hype train! No, Mozzie! Mozzie, no! Mozzie! Bruh! Oh, well. This is, I respect it. I respect it. I also pinned the message for a minute. Oh! Fair, fair. Oh. Thank you guys so much. He quickly raises an eyebrow at that, while I swiftly avert my eyes down to my hands, although I don't miss the consoling look he gives me. I rarely visit here alone if I can help it. Often it's always with Isabella. She can be a bad influence sometimes. But that's precisely why this guy has known us long enough that if I ever drop by here alone, he already has a number of ideas why. Yo. Yo, Aaron, what did you think when I had to read her line? What do you think, my bro? What do you think, my dude? Doubtless, he's already heard what happened in the news. No need to bring it up in something casual as ordering food. There's a proper time and place for grief and empty sympathies. He gives me a small smile before leaving to prepare my order, while I fish for my wallet when...
Look, you little ankle biter. If I buy you the biggest parfait they have, will you please, please behave? I would just like 10 minutes of peace and quiet.
Oh, he doesn't have the evil aura around him this time.
You said you'll get me some bread pudding this time.
Yeah, well, darling, they said they ran out of it. Just pick another one so we can be on our way.
That parfait doesn't look as cute as the one my mom bought me.
Parfait is just ice cream, sweetheart. It'll melt no matter how dainty it is. It'll look like an ugly puddle.
Oh my god, Aaron! Okay, fine, okay. Bro, you broke me. Just for you. During this stream, I will put her in the corner. I will put her in the corner. She will be in the corner. We did it, boys! Oh my god. You're so proud of yourself. Oh my god. Oh wait, this is actually a really cute picture. I want to use this one. Wait, hold up. Only thirst doesn't always lose. Only. Also, the answer to your question is earlier. It's 10 out of 10. I don't even remember what I asked. I'll be completely honest. I don't even remember what I asked. Oh, the reading her thingy. Oh, okay. Oh, it is 10 out of 10. Okay. There we go. Wait, what? Why is it? Is it showing 2? I'm confused. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Yeah, isn't that cute? This is one of the Christmas arts that I could have gotten. But I couldn't. Wait, Mozzie, no! Not another 100! Wait, Mozzie! Wait, how did we get to level 2 I've trained? It's all Dang, God bless Akane. God bless Akane. Jesus. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Akane, for blessing this stream. Thank you. What is that? What is that? Choo-choo. I think this fits for why we got this. It's the oh-ho. Why do I feel like that's Aaron's face? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was great. Parfait is just like ice cream, sweetheart. It'll melt away no matter how dainty it appears. In the end, it'll all look like an ugly puzzle.
Oh, come on, just pick one. It could even be the most expensive one on that list. I don't give a shit.
Damn. Okay, enjoy that picture of Akane, my dude. Enjoy it.
Care, I don't care.
Damn, Aaron. It's always a hoot having you around, man. Thank you so much.
What I would give for someone to buy you off my hands right now.
I'm sorry, Aaron. Wait, how did I misname her? I didn't even say her name. What? My whole attention instantly snaps back to them and their conversation. Jumping to conclusions isn't something I'm particularly fond of, especially when all I have are baseless assumptions. But you can't really trust a stranger these days. No one around the cafe seems to have noticed his words either. Very suspicious words. Still, I don't move. Yet. But my hand has already shifted from my wallet to the book I'm carrying. Oh no! Oh no, I might have. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for disrespecting your waifu. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disrespect your waifu. I swear. Please don't hurt me. Please. Oh, man. What kind of monster do you think I am? Nah, it's fine, dude. It's fine. Nah, I know it's just for jokes, my dude. I know it's just for the lulz. It's cool. It's cool. Here, have some flowers. Have some flowers, my dude. Have some flowers. Boop. I'd watch out for cursed letters in the mail for the next couple of days. Oh no. Oh no. Fish, please. He wouldn't. Aaron wouldn't. I trust him. But my hand has already shifted from my wallet to the book I'm carrying. A hardbound textbook. Looks harmless, but if the situation calls for it, it might be a good deadly weapon. Might. I haven't gotten to try it. I haven't gotten the chance to try it anywhere so far. Oh, it's a 02 emote. Let's go. Okay. I actually forget which one adds.
Mister, you have until the count of 5 to
Oh.
let me go and step out of my personal space.
Dang, we can't kick Luke in the groin. We need to shout
Let
for
me
help.
go, you uncouth lout.
Okay, we have to shout for help. Oh, okay. Both are still negative, but one is more negative than the other. Ooh, noted, Aaron.
Or else what?
I'll scream.
He laughs, a subversive thing that rankles on my temper more than it has any right to. It is as if he knows I can't do anything. Or he's above any authority that exists in this city, confident he can get away with anything. The gall of this man! Excuse me. I still have somewhat of a stuffy throat. Oops. I'd like to punch him right now if I can.
Nice try, lady. Why don't you drop the book first? You could kill people with that, you know.
Fat chance.
Oh no, that attitude won't do, Daisy. Here, let's try that again, like the proper adults we both are. Drop the bloody fucking book.
I'm sorry, my dude. My stockings didn't keep me warm this Christmas. I'm sorry.
And then what? If you're assuming I'm...
Then we'll have a nice conversation over a cuppa. Establish why you're attacking a poor, innocent stranger with a deadly weapon. And maybe weave in an apology or two for the offended party afterwards.
I'll go with you for emotional support. I don't want to be her patient. You saw the sussy picture. I showed you. It looks like it hurts to be her nurse. I don't want to be not her nurse, her patient. Oh my god, wait. Bro, I forgot this was one of her emotes. Yo, hold up. No, I can't. Aww. And I thought Luke was looking really slappable this time, but he's really upping his game. Yeah, this time because I'm trying to get everyone to be somewhat likable, to have somewhat a good relationship. I couldn't kick him in the groin this time, which is a gosh darn shame. This time I was only allowed to scream. Oh well, you can look up a pictures of Ayane or yourself. Aaron, you don't need me. Yes.
I'm the offended party here, by the way. My brain hasn't returned to its rightful place yet, in case you're wondering.
Innocent. Don't play dumb. I heard what you were trying to do with that girl. Just because she isn't my student yet doesn't mean I don't have a role in protecting that child's innocence.
Protecting the what of who? Why would you... Oh, no.
In the span of a second, the expression on his face changes faster than anyone is capable of. From pure confusion to sudden realization, before finally deciding on a face of utter mortification. He's quick to drop his hold on my hand afterwards, like he's been holding a piping hot object and has just realized it's in his hands all along. He's far from a decent person, but he actually might make good money doing comedy. I'd pay to laugh at Luke. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that sounds about right. I'd pay to laugh at him. The look on his face when he starts babbling his excuses is almost priceless.
No, this kid's... Alright, lady, look, it's all a misunderstanding.
My tone can't go any flatter than the one I have now.
Right. Somebody help me!
He places a hand on my mouth before I spill the rest of it, and all at once I'm caught between trying to stop him from smothering me and keeping his dirty hands off me. Take your time, Aaron. Your waifu will stay in the corner. But even as my nails dig deeper into his wrists, he doesn't appear to have any intention of letting me go. Being loud works, however. Soon, the attention of practically every customer seated in the small establishment is on us. I shoot each of them an imploring look, hoping one of them will have the sense to help. The sleaze, however, is fast enough to flash them all an embarrassed smile.
Haha! This lady's having such a bad day! Poor girl's just been through so much today! Nothing to see here. Go on with your dinner.
Bad day? Even if this were a friendly chat, I won't even touch you with a 10-foot pole, much less share any of my problems with you. Blighter, you're my problem! I want to blurt it out, but with a hand covering my mouth and my lungs rapidly losing air, I bite down on his hand. Hard. It works. He yells, jerks his hand away from my face, stepping back to put as much distance as he can between us while nursing his injured hand against his chest and muttering a string of very creative set of expletives. Tears have formed at the corners of his eyes from the pain, and a small laughter almost leaves me. To be frank, he gives the impression of a kicked puppy, with the glare he shoots at me. A puppy I'm less inclined to feel sorry about.
You mad woman!
I warned you, you ass.
Why, this is harassment, I'm telling you! Harassment!
Says the one who covered her mouth, bro.
Then why don't you tell that to the police once they get here, hmm?
You despicable! Whatever you're assuming I am, I'll have you know it's all in your head. None of it's true. You best have that pretty brain of yours checked before that gets worse. What is wrong with you? Is this the face of someone who'd do anything suspicious?
Yes.
Oh? You don't think a stranger luring an innocent child with promises of sweets before whisking them away from their parents doesn't warrant any suspicion? You have a very funny definition of suspicious, asshole. Maybe you're the one who should have that head of yours checked.
The kid asked me to buy her sweets. You're the one who's suspicious here. I'll have you know, I have a wife.
That much, at least, appears to have a silver of truth to it. He even makes a show of brandishing his left hand to my face with much flourish. Sure enough, a wedding ring is there, though all that earned him is an unimpressed glare from me. Immediately, a small part of me starts to feel sorry for whatever poor woman married this sod. I don't understand why he has to bring her up, either, as if the mention of her alone will magically present a solution to his problem. This must truly be a remarkable woman, if she can handle a dirtbag like him.
And even my wife of all people in this bloody city, has never, I'm telling you, accused me of such a scandalous thing! You crazy woman!
I love Luke's pronunciation for some of his lines, to be honest.
Married or not, you're still a sleaze. Honestly, I feel...
Yeah, he is very mad. Wait, oh my god, Aaron joined... Aaron joined the Discord!
Miss Pink, why are you fighting with my teal?
Whatever words still left to be said here dies on my tongue. The same thing goes for the sleaze. Beside us stands Kylie, gawking at us with that same curious stare she often brings with her. I know that look too well. A precocious child, through and through. She doesn't say anything further. Her gaze simply moves between us, eyeing us both carefully, clearly anticipating an answer. I wasn't talking shit. I'm just proud of you. I'm just proud of you, Aaron. I'm just proud of you, bro. You found your way to the Discord. Welcome. Welcome to the garden, bro. She lives here. She's in the garden. Don't worry. Don't worry, bro. Dude. I'm not gonna lie, thanks to you. I wanna just do an outfit swap with her and my character now. Just because I do sometimes main her in Mahjong Soul. I wanna commission art of that now. Just for funsies. She doesn't say anything further. Her gaze simply moves between us, eyeing us both carefully. Clearly anticipating an answer. No, no, Aaron, please. Aaron, no. From my experience, when it gets like this with children her age, it's a sure sign they won't leave you until you've given them an answer they're satisfied with. Lying won't do either. It has dissolved into a shouting match, for heaven's sake. Did she just say Tio? Something falls straight to the pit of my stomach after that. I don't know if you're ruining the viewer experience. Maybe you're making it better. Oh wait, I need to fix something again. Hold on. I am a professional streamer, y'all. We are very professional here. Yes, yes, yes. Wait, who was mad at you? Who showed anger at you? Who showed anger at you, Aaron? No one has shown anger at you. You're good. You're good, my dude. Trying to drown me in drinks? No, dude. No, dude. It's just because you're thirsty. It's just because you're thirsty, bro. They're trying to make sure you're hydrated. There's a difference. Big difference. Yeah. What Mozzie said. We're trying to keep you hydrated, bro. We're just trying to keep you alive. Thank you, Mozzie. See? Staying hydrated is important in the garden. Honestly, I did not consent to being alive. Yo, since that she's a nurse, she'll be so disappointed. She'll be so sad that you'll say that, dude. Bruh. Are you gonna really break her heart like that? But my tone is gentle when I finally address her, void of any apprehension and what might be the first hints of embarrassment. Oh. I pointedly ignore the latter. It can very well be just the hunger speaking.
Kylie, sweetie, do you know this oaf?
Respect, Aaron. Respect.
Yeah, he's Tio Luke.
Right at that moment, my brain stops. Every line of thought, every argument I have against the man dissipates in a haze. I think I've read this before. Indeed, I have. I want Luke to like me more, but I'm gonna apologize to Kylie. He didn't like that. God damn it. Oh, whoa! That was a big jump. Ayo? Though it pains me to apologize to a sleazebag like him, this is my mistake, with Kylie watching us close by. I don't want to set a bad example for her, do I? Oh, okay, I apologized to him in my last playthrough, apparently. We never got around it before. Now we've all lost the chance. Even so, I find myself enjoying this, despite being told it's only half the experience. Is that Pepe in a Kermit the Frog outfit? Kermie, no! Little things, you know? Stuff you learn to appreciate when you're alone. Wait, you know what, Aaron? Just for this stream alone and just for you, Every time you do picture redeem picture of doggo, I will put another picture of Anna. I'll put another picture of her. I'll put another picture of her. Ayane. I'll do it. I'll do it. Every time you do picture of doggo, I will post another picture of her. She will be added. There will be more pictures added of her. I fear. I am suddenly very scared. Okay. Boop. Little things, you know? Stuff you learn to appreciate when you're alone. It's the silence that scared me, Aaron. It's the silence. Because at certain times, you get to meet people who are unfortunately born with the innate talent to ruin the mood and the scene with their mere existence alone. Not me immediately looking. Fair. For example, the very driver of the car, fast approaching my direction. Luckily, he doesn't notice me. But the fleeting moment we pass each other by gives me a brief glance of the people he's with. Oh yeah, and then we see the ghosty goo is with Luke. Okay. Or nice, or as nice as it can get under the shadow of Isabella's recent passing hovering over our heads. Hmm? You are trying to break me? No, I'm not, Aaron. I'm not. I'm not. It's chill. It's chill. Wink wonk. It's not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm innocent. I swear. There have been no updates from Ashton either, despite his promise. When he breaks his silence, it's only to deliver a short message from the LPD, allowing Salem Well to return to their flats tonight. That's me telling a fun fern fact. Okay? That's just a fern fact. Okay? I'm just telling you a fern fact. Somehow, with that, it feels like the whole of Luxembourg, the world even, has at last chosen to move on its own again. Also, if you redeem picture of Doggo, that's just your own fault. Because I said, just for you, I'll switch picture of Doggo to picture of Ayane. Okay? Somehow at that, it feels like the whole of Luxembourg, the whole world even, had at last chosen to move on its own again. Onwards to different, more important things that really matter to the general public. Yet something still lingers.
Like an ugly premonition.
And as expected, just as things start to settle, and an unsteady rhythm finally worms its way back to my routine, Thursday morning brings further disturbance to my now calm waters. With little ceremony, though, still enough to ripple through everything. In retrospect, I really should have seen this coming. Luxembourg is a small city, relatively speaking. Hello! You dropped Baldur's Gate 3 to watch? Thank you, Marin! Where even is what? Baldur's Gate 3? Question mark? But yeah, Marin, ignore the pretty anime girls in the corner. Those are... Oh! It's the picture of Doggo Redeem. I said if you redeem the picture of Doggo Redeem, I will... Just for you, I will make it a picture of Ayane. Well, yeah, but like... I don't... Oh, you don't? Oh, yeah, I forgot. For the Mahjong Soul stream, I needed to turn off a bunch of, I needed to turn off a bunch of, uh, channel point rewards. Thank you so much for reminding me, actually. Thank you. Oh no, the ultimate tease. I looked over it. I'm taking new medication. Oh no, Mozzie. I'm so sorry to hear that. Would a hot water bottle to your tummy make it feel better? Wait, actually, Aaron, just for you, I'll do this. Oh, maybe it'll help. Okay. For you, I'll make it 500 points off since that you're hardly ever here. Wait, you know what? 1,000 points off because you're hardly ever here. There you go. New stream. Just new Oh. new redeem just for Aaron. Oh my god. Muzzy. I wasn't expecting you. Oh, there is a girl with a tail there, I think. I think so. I think one of them is an Ekomata. Wait, no, none of them have a tail. No. My bad. I thought Ichihime was in here. I think it's the backpack. Or bag or whatever. Okay. Oh, in the visual novel itself. Oh, wait, where? Oh, I see it! Wait, does she have a tail? What? That's so weird. It does look like a tail, doesn't it? Maybe she is wearing a tail. Maybe she does have a tail. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for everyone. To everyone, I'm just trying to fulfill to fulfill the thing right now. Oh yeah, I do still have this one. Here, we'll do this one. Boop. And then boop. There we go. Fern's trying to save my soul. I mean, I guess there wouldn't be surprise. Oh, really? Huh. I mean, I only wore a tail once to school. And it was a bunny tail, and it was during Halloween because I was dressed up as Alice mixed with the white rabbit. I even had a pocket watch with me. And bunny ears. It was very fun. Okay, Luxembourg is a small city, relatively speaking. Oh yeah, Marin, you missed a bloodbath yesterday, by the way. The deaths in this game are very graphic. Oh my god, Aaron. You know what? After stream, I'll make a collage of pictures of her just for you and just at you. Just for you, bro. Compared to, say, London or Glasgow, it's nothing but a tiny mass of land boasting a mere population of 68,000. But those numbers alone are nothing to scoff at when standing in a busy street. Oh no, it's a pleasure, my dude. I love making collages and stuff. And if you pay close enough attention, faces taking the crosswalk or riding the subway will soon grow familiar. Oh my god, Marion, what are you going to do? It's chill, Aaron. It's chill. How unfortunate. Yet another. Okay. Boop, ba-doop, ba-doo, doo, 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 doo. Joke's on you. I already have a second picture prepared. Another picture prepared. Here, wait. Actually, let's enjoy it in its bigger form for a few seconds first. Sliding my guess in excitement. There we go. Now there's 3 of them! Oh, Marin! I mean, I guess it is cheaper than the doggo one. It's like that Adam Driver / Kylo Ren meme where he goes more. If you were in a gachapon, what costumes would you have, Fern? Oh, probably costumes based off different probably costumes of different flowers and stuff based off different flowers. I am like thinking of a cherry blossom costume right now, a cherry blossom outfit, and what was it called? And the Broken Hearts outfit. So roses.
Yeah! Thank you, Mozzie.
Okay. Save. Today stoop. Okay. Fair. Wait, are there characters that you really like? Are there character designs you really like in Genshin? In Genshin, ba 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 ba. Aaron? Sorry, I'm looking for your waifu right now. I'm trying to find different pictures of your waifu. It's getting hard. I cannot tell you this information. I bet one of them is the Raiden Shogun. Sup, J-Ben? You haven't missed much because I've been way too busy teasing Aaron. To the point where I made a whole new redeem for him. Yes, yes. There we go. That's one of her emotes. Oh, you were playing Mahjong? Did you manage to learn any? Did you manage to pick up anything? But yeah, I'm trying to do I'm trying to do 2 streams a day again. I don't know if Aaron can avoid drowning. Oh, dang! Congrats, J-Ben. Have you ranked up yet? How unfortunate! Out of that number, it has to be Tio fucking Luke. I encounter more than once.
Oh, you know, a few problems popping up here and there that the agents failed to tell us somehow. Nothing a few hired hands can't fix, of course.
Nice. I'm guessing you're beginner 2 now?
I would have preferred a place near the city and something that's new to save us all the trouble. But darling wife insisted.
Ah.
Who am I to say no?
Ah, are you kidding me?
His smug head is the first thing I see upon turning into the hall, in spite of the small crowds of parents and students gathered at the corridor for the primary's career day. It's not that he stands out, he's pretty unremarkable at first glance, frankly. However, it's countenance that draws people's eyes to him. Oh yeah, J-Fent, you missed the hype train. Because of Aaron. It was great. It was great. The manner he carries himself with all the confidence in the world, his mere presence dwarfing everything around him. That's fair. Mahjong is a fun turn your brain off game, in my opinion. Yeah, you did. That's why Aaron is now ahead of you when it comes to gifted subs. The manner he carries himself with all the confidence in the world, his mere presence dwarfing everything around him. J-Vent, don't do anything, please. I was just teasing Aaron. That's why we have so many anime waifus in the corner right now. There do be some good-looking peeps in Genshin, Aaron. I think I know of a leading lady, of a default lady that would actually come to your liking. If I'm being honest. Oh my god, I haven't had this many picture redeems before in a while. Jesus. Okay. Give me the picture of Lucky. Wow. Bruh, soon we won't be able to see the ghost. Can the doggo catch up? Yeah, the magic lady in the in the beginning. I personally like turtles more. Yes, yes. Lisa. Her name's Lisa, Aaron. She got a new outfit. Hey, yo, let's go. Wait, that means, theoretically, you should like this character. Oh wait, nah. That doesn't really show her off there. Wait, where is she? I like turtles more, Mozzie. I am not fixing the cooldown, Javen. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I need to put a cooldown for Aaron's one as well. I need to put a cooldown for Aaron's. I love how both Don't worry, that's why there's a Marin, that's why there's a there's a I want the screen back redeem. Oh my god. Because there are some fix your economics? No. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. How many pictures of her do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. It's because some people might get annoyed with the pictures quickly, so I'm trying so they can get rid of the pictures quickly. It all depends on how powerful is your love for the doggo and waifu. If they don't like it, they can leave. I want to see if you got lucky or if you somehow just figured me out. There's one other person that looked just. Can you guess which one that would be? Hold up. Yo, Shade, it's chill. I'm currently in. I I'm currently in hell right now. I'm currently in INA hell right now. I need to find 4 more pictures of her. How are you? How are you, Shade? Oh my god, my entire desktop is just filled with pictures of her. Why? That's good to know. Bro, this stream is gonna legit be unwatchable. Wait, I legit can't find any more other emotes of her. What? That's so sad. J-Vent, my laptop can't take that. Like, just this alone of all the pictures, my laptop is slowly trying to kill itself, not gonna lie. Oh, this one's a transparent image. I'm running out of pictures. I'm running out of places to put her. So I put 1, 2, 3. How many have I put? I don't remember. I think I need 2 more. Cause I don't want to use fan art. I don't want to steal someone's fan art. Sup, Zephyr? How are you? J-Vent, it's not that simple. Some people will not all artists will appreciate that. I'm trying to stream twice a day again. J-Ben, it's literally on cooldown for everyone. It's not an individual cooldown. But yeah, it's just a 5-minute cooldown. So 3 more. Image. It's chill since that I'm the one who technically started it. It's J-Bent who's the one who's technically just trying to make it worse. Like he tends to do. That's fair. It does make me it does make me end up debating on what I should do during certain streams though, since that obviously the letter is more serious. So I can't exactly so doing shit like this, I sometimes feel bad for people who legitimately just want to listen to the visual novel. I think this is all the redeems. I think. And also it's just sad for me when when I just want to continue reading and then all of a sudden this happens. But hey, it's a redeem. A redeem is a redeem. No, cause then that's just not fair. What's the point of having the redeem in general if you're just gonna refund it? I'm willing to make a bet he is also enjoying the attention it garners him, especially the ones coming from the women.
What an ass.
A single glance at him, and I know immediately that one way or another, if we ever bump into each other again, my day will effectively be ruined in some capacity. Nah, it's cool, J-Bent. If anything, I might be just a little bit snappy because I'm scared of Saturday. He eludes that air. He also eludes that air. The sort that makes you want to run him over with a lottery and pass it off as an unfortunate accident. No, this Saturday I'm going out with friends, actually. But the caveat is I'm meeting someone new. Well, it depends. If my family ends up going crazy, though, then I might have to cancel on them. Perhaps I should have listened to Ash and followed my suspicions.
Perhaps Isabella's right all along.
A terrible thing, if true. Though that thought doesn't linger long, thankfully. Soon, the ringing my mobile takes my attention away from it. An unfamiliar name flashes before me. Once the screen lights up and my brows knit together. Marianne McConnell. Staring hard at the screen, I try to remember when I've entered this person on my contact list. It takes a moment, but when it clicks, my eyes zero in on a book lying wide open on my table. I loaned it out from the library almost a week ago. Okay. Days later, a friend ends up murdered, and I'm looking down at her lifeless body. There simply isn't enough time to breathe and get a grip on things. I have been flipping through the pages of said book moments ago, though never really reading anything and merely hoping for a distraction. That's good, Zephyr. I thought you were gonna start streaming again anyways. To no avail. My phone gives out another ring, and this time I do not hesitate to answer.
Marianne?
Hello. Here I was starting to wonder if it was a bad time to call. Is it?
Ah. Yeah, Zephyr streams a lot longer than I do.
No, not at all. I dismissed my last class a few minutes ago. I'm pretty much free for the rest of the afternoon. Unless something comes up. Is this about last time? The book?
Not really. I was hoping to ask you about some other thing.
Yeah. Hopefully, things have changed and you can start streaming again like you used to.
Oh, sure. What about?
At least if you enjoy it.
You grew up in this city, didn't you?
It's a peculiar question to ask someone you've just met, but I answer nevertheless. Okay, yeah, I've read this. Hey Becca, I've been around Samwell this evening. Need to meet someone in the area. I might have to drop by yours and Isabella's place after. See ya. Except she's no longer here if that scenario ever comes to pass. Take care, Zephyr. Sighing, I slipped the gadget back into my pocket. But looking up to see Luke's utter impatience on his face, I now face a different dilemma. The two of them are still waiting, and knowing the kind of person Luke is, this is already a grand gesture of goodwill coming from him. All to please his godchild. Boop. Nope. I have been actually thinking about doing ASMR once upon a time. But thank you, Aaron. In the end, it's my own fondness for Kylie that wins out. Chances are that I'll only have to endure his presence for an hour or so. If it lasts more than that, I can make up an excuse. A sudden call from a friend, or things to work on. But yeah, that's not the first time I've heard that. Thank you. Oh, is this the part where Luke absolutely destroys Rebecca? Even if his heart is still set on someone else. In spite of that, in this minute, under this man's scrutiny, my own heart wavers. And then at that hour or so, Luke is roasting her. Yeah, essentially. Which answer will make him... Okay. However, those are for me to ponder on. What did I choose? Now I struggle to find the words. Wait, I legitimately don't remember what I chose. Wait. I don't need to answer that. However, those are for me to ponder on. This arse doesn't need to hear them, and neither is he entitled to them, just because he dished out some profound-sounding life wisdom no one asked for. So I look away, hoping my own silence would be enough of an answer for him. Rui, hello! Hi! And it is, for a moment. Up until warm, furious tears prickle behind my eyes, stinging, begging for release, along with every other frustration this dumb talk has built up in me. All because of this man. I hate him. I hate the fact that he has to be the one to see me in this sorry state. I'm already expecting another barb from him, when his expression shifts. Except, he panics. In the span of 3 seconds, his expression changes from indifferent to concerned to utter panic. It would probably have been funny if I weren't so irked by the sight of... That's a new word. Of this Gallicate bastard. Or I am at the wrong game. Define bad little girl, Rui.
Hey, are you crying? Are you going to cry? Stop that right now, woman, or I'll...
I mean, this does have a ghost girl as the antagonist.
Will you shut up?
Yeah, Luke panicking is pretty funny, though. He clams up, almost before I can finish. Yeah. Whether this is due to the sudden force in my voice or how I look, I pretend not to think of it. Yeah, Rui, this is actually my second playthrough of the game. I'm trying to kill off everyone. This time. Okay. He seems like a deer caught in headlights with the way he's making himself smaller in his seat. But I'm still pissed. Yeah! I'm tired, and if I can't punch him, I can at least scream at him.
You're an annoying bag of dick, you know that? If I hear another word from you, I'm sewing that bloody mouth shut myself.
It does do the trick. Not to the effect I've hoped, but the moment I've snapped at him, the stinging at the back of my eyes melts away, and a strange calm overcomes me. A fragile thing when found in the middle of a busy coffee shop. Nevertheless, it's appreciated considering it doesn't last, immediately broken by the very person that put me in this state with a few awkward pats to my shoulder. Done twice, thrice, and another, until my patience runs out again, and I'm pulling out the book from my bag, raising it threateningly over his head. It'll surely dent his skull if it slams down at this height. Part of me wants to see that, but I restrain myself. He has a good sense to recoil, though. Shortly, he shrinks back to his seat and waves his hand in front of him in a gesture of surrender.
Watch that book, woman. I already warned you about your little threats. You don't want to see my brand of angry.
I liked it better when we kicked him in the crotch. Personally.
Then keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah, he did. He tried to pat our shoulders in comfort.
All right, that's it. People these days, I swear you treat them nicely, and this is where it gets me.
You're the last person I'd ever want to comfort me, even if we're the only two remaining people on Earth.
Believe it or not, J-Vent, but this dude actually is a ladies' man. I still can't wrap my head around it.
Don't flatter yourself.
Okay, have it your way, Daisy.
And stop calling me Daisy! I have a name, you know.
Well, to be completely fair, they're usually intoxicated, so it's kind of believable. He mutters something inaudible under his breath, although afterwards he doesn't say anything further. For the next minute, he simply contents himself with making a mess out of the paper napkins, folding them into clean shapes without any clear intent, before crumpling them in his hand when he loses interest and dumping them in a small pile in front of him. A waiter serves our meal soon enough, and Kylie makes her way back to our table. But before I can take a single bite, he mutters something. The words spoken in the same tone he'd used since morning, all under his breath, whenever the honest part of him would show. Despite my rather confusing opinion of the man, I stop short of shoving food in my mouth to look at him. His eyes are on his food as he speaks, busying himself with a cutting of a portion of meat on his plate. But what comes out of him only rings true against my ears, above the din of the coffee house.
For what it's worth, Rebecca, I didn't ever think that's all there is to you. Why else would I leave my own goddaughter in your care if you're just some lovesick woman?
Damn, Luke actually praised us? He spears a piece of his food, pops it into his mouth, and that's it. One whole day with this man, and I can't figure out what his deal is. But for what it's worth as well, I don't think he's an entirely bad guy. The rest of our meal slips by in silence afterwards,
Aside from Kylie's occasional chatter, the whole dinner goes by without another word, exchanged between the two of us. Somehow, we managed to make it through the whole thing without triggering another tension riddled conversation. A good thing, perhaps. One, because Kylie's sitting in front of us, and two, I probably won't be able to hold a proper conversation with my mind heavy with thoughts.
Yeah, Marin. I think Rebecca's in is in a soft spot right now though, cause she lost her bestie Isabella and walked in on her corpse. So I don't blame her for being a little bit vulnerable.
We depart from the coffee house just as the evening crowd starts to thin out. Okay, I think I've read this. Yes. Dropped by earlier, LPD. Got a call from the embassy, and Isabel's aunt wanted. That's fair, Aaron. Isabel's aunt requested if we could help pick up a few of her belongings tomorrow. It's for shipment back to her home. I'll try to get Z-Man to help. Anyway, how are you doing? Call me when you get this. See ya, Ash. Ashton's neat script lines its surface. The message he left short and straight to the point, but not without the underlying hint of friendship. He mentions nothing about the case except for a small request from Isabella's aunt. If tomorrow we could help pack a few of her personal belongings for shipment back to her home. A gut punch, if anything. Suddenly, it's all moving too fast. We haven't even come to terms with it. Even Ash abruptly ends the formal tone of his note by checking on me instead of elaborating.
Aaron, are you okay? What type of vice grip does this woman have on you?
Any other day, the former part of his message will likely prod at the piercing envy I've been holding, while the latter will probably send my heart aflutter.
I feel like patting. Like I see that, Marin. I see that. I'm sorry, Aaron. I'm sorry, bro.
Little things from him that I want to mean something more. Yet this time, only guilt fills me, and my eyes briefly shifts towards Isabella's empty unit. Luke's words repeat inside my head as I do so.
For what it's worth, Rebecca, I didn't ever think that's all there is to you. Why else would I leave my own goddaughter in your care if you're just some lovesick woman?
People are gonna think that I'm a huge fangirl of this character now. Like, dang. That's the biggest gripe I have with this. When your teasing backfires on you. Oh, Rosaria. Yeah, they nerfed her, by the way. Fun fact, they changed her skin and they actually made her chest smaller during the reskin,
Have I always been like this?
which is weird.
This selfish? In truth, I've intended to call Ash after that dinner. If I didn't catch him here, invite him to the party like I've planned. There's time, and he's probably still awake at around this hour.
Yeah, a lot of people said that.
But my hands won't move. And perhaps it is for the better. Until I've had the time to think this through, it'll be best if I distance myself from those I've been clinging tightly to. Find a different perspective and see things for what they are. With a soft sigh, I reach for the note and crumple it under my hand. The knob twists open with much ease, and when I enter this time, maybe after some introspection, it'll be easier. For tomorrow, I have that woman and the mansion to worry about. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. The night wears on without further incident, despite the great number of thoughts swimming inside my head. Come morning, there's only a hush, a strange sort of stillness unlike the ones greeting me every morn. Though this one's uneasy, tight. This one's uneasy, tight with anticipation, like a string stretched thin, merely waiting for the proper time to snap. I think it is, Aaron. I think that is. Granted, it doesn't make my day any less pleasant, but it edges there. Oh, okay. This is new dialogue. It hangs in the doorway, in the hallway. It lingers in Isabella's room, palpable the moment I ease open the door and walk in. The scent of disinfectant greets me upon crossing its threshold. The windows have been left wide open, but it doesn't do much to keep the sterile smell out. The walls and the floors have also been scrubbed clean of the blood, after the police were done with it. Damn, Aaron, you live like this? Yet, even with all the efforts they've taken, the stench of death endures. But more than that is the sight of what is left behind. Posters hanging on the wall, framed photos she keeps on her bedside, the stuffed toys she bought on a whim before, the mess of cushions on one area of the room that she promised to clean. Yo, it's fair. That's fair, dude. That's fair. She'd never be able to do that now. You only have 2 stuffies? You need more stuffies, my dude. Ayo, nice! I'd love to see your collection one day. Even without her here, the room is still so undoubtedly hers. Ashton and Zachary are already here, each of them having found a corner of the room to start their work. Yeah, J-Ben, you already showed me one of your turtles. One of your turtle plushes. It was very cute. Yes, yes. Scattered around them are a couple of boxes. 6? 7? More are still empty, merely waiting to be filled. It's a wonder if it'll be enough to fit all 5 years' worth of memories here. Ooh, that's fair, Aaron. I've been collecting the Evolution Build-A-Bears. I just need Sylveon, then I have all of them. I really want Mudkip and Mimikyu, though. Knowing Isabella, she won't be willing to leave any of these behind. Yeah, they are hella cute. Ooh, the Growlithe is really cute, too. Ooh. I ended up giving a lot of my stuffed animals away when I got into some stuff, yeah. So it's nice seeing people keep their stuffies. I don't have Sylveon. I'm missing Sylveon. That's it. There is no lively chatter, no friendly banter here to greet me. Only a thick silence hanging between the 3 of us. Out of the Pokemon Build-A-Bear, I also have both Vulpixes. Alolan and normal. Yeah, they discontinued Sylveon. I have a feeling it'll come back in February though. For Valentine's Day. I hope. Cause like they brought back Piplup once upon a time. For Christmas. Aaron, just save up, I believe. Did you know they made a life-size Furret plush and it's like 5 something? It's taller than me. There's no lively chatter, no friendly banter here to greet me. Only a thick silence hanging between the 3 of us. And despite my resolve, I still end up hanging around the door, unsure. From the looks of it, the 2 of them alone can already handle this. But still, I want to help. Ooh. I know Ash would probably want to be alone, but A. Okay, it actually went higher. It's based off popularity of the Pokemon, sadly, Aaron. The more popular the Pokemon, the more pricey it is. Ashton does not look up from his work when I approach. He is, however, considerate enough to make room for me, in what little space he's made for himself amidst the room's mess. In the little time he's been here, he has made much progress cleaning up the corner of the room he picked. 2 boxes have already been filled, taped and set aside. Now he's already working through the photos taped on Isabella's fridge, carefully putting them all in a neat stack beside him. Yeah, have you seen the advertising pics for the Lucario though? Of him just like sitting at the dinner table on the couch. Like there's even like a candlelit dinner, I think, for one of them. With nothing else to say, not even a clipped greeting, we both simply lapse into silence. Bruh, it's hilarious. Working diligently through the clutter of papers and books around us, sorting everything into the boxes. This pile will immediately be sent to her family. It's important. A collection of postcards goes in this other box for shipment at a later date. Her younger siblings will love it. Only a few soft grunts and hums are exchanged between us, until the minutes blur and we've found a rhythm. One that's only broken when Ashton chuckles. Yeah! There's one of him helping with the dishes. An odd thing to hear in the heavy silence of the room, and it prompts me to look up from my own work, puzzled. He's staring at one of the remaining photos still fixed to the fridge's door. Moments later, after a bit of his amusement has died down, he reaches for it. Achievement unlocked, nothing but memories. An old photo of the 4 of us. Taken a few years ago, about 2 or 3 years probably. I can't remember now. Isabella has always been the one to remember those sorts of things. Although, at the moment, the picture isn't the most flattering thing to look at, after she drew over Ashton's face. None of it seems to bother him, though. In fact, with the manner he's staring at it, it's as if he is holding the most precious thing in his hands right now. A tender smile is on his lips, and for the first time in days, his eyes are bright with something close to fondness.
Really, scaredy cat? A mustache? I expect more from you than that.
She was such a child sometimes.
Worse. She's clumsy, a scatterbrain, and a crybaby. In the 5 years we've known her, she got us into all kinds of trouble. More than I can count. Honestly, she barged into our lives with all the subtlety of a bulldozer. The way she came in leaves a terrible impression when you think about it. Who does that?
It sounds like a complaint on all fronts. There's not even a hint of humor in it. Wherever I look at it, I am inclined to think he really means all of it. But this is Ashton. Sometimes, despite what he says, his words carry a completely different meaning beyond what he chooses to convey. I'm calling him out. I hear a but.
I can hear a butt in there.
At my words, he stiffens, like a child who has been caught in the middle of his lie. But the unspoken question in it has struck true. Little by little, his posture eases. A gentle expression spreads over his features, as his thumb moves over his face in the picture. All a memory now. Though even before he answers, even without his eyes trained on me, I already know.
But it's people like her that you don't forget.
It's little things, they say. The smallest sighs, the quiet proclamations, and the hushed gestures that roar louder than any. It's the way he looks at her, smiles at her, and speaks of her, In the manner the sharp edges of his features softens at the mere thought of her. Grief underlines all of it, the yearning, but in that one fleeting second, this is the one truth he will hold against the world. He loves all of her. Despite the hollow ache in my heart, only a hum of agreement makes its way to my throat. An acceptance. This will always be a part of him. She will always be a part of him. In the same way her presence has wormed its way into Zachary's life and mine. He never wishes to part with this. I won't blame him. That sentiment goes for all of us.
Do you think she'd be okay with it if I keep this one?
Sherpa? What Sherpa, Aaron? Confused for noises.
Out of everything, you want a photo where she doodled on your face.
Oh, wait, I think I've heard of that. Yeah. Yeah. I've heard of it. I don't know, man. I like it. I'm in between. It's okay, I guess. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, that's the only thing wrong with it. It catches on things horribly, but it's comfy to be in. Like, if a Snuggie was made out of that material, I would have mixed feelings.
What's wrong with it? I think it looks very tasteful. 11 out of 10. I'd even put it on Shirley's dashboard.
Belle would say your taste sucks.
She'd say more than that. She'd probably call me an asshole while she's at it.
Yeah, I think a Snuggie is too much. It'll catch on so many things. Yeah! Isabella always calls Ash an asshole. He's an asshole.
You know she didn't mean that.
Oh, she 100% did. For a long moment, he is quiet, as if he's weighing his next words. Ash Ketchum. He was called Asian Joe in Marianne's route. Outside, a soft breeze rustles the few trees within the vicinity, and the gentle tweets of birds have begun to blend in with the distant noise of the city. The world is waking. Along with it, Ashton releases a sigh, softly under his breath, but weighed with all that he's hanging on to.
No, she never did.
Then gently, he sets the photo on a nearby table, separate from the stack beside him. A light draft blows from the open windows, sending some of the papers around us aflutter. Oh, we're gonna see the letter again, aren't we? But the lone photograph on the table, that one remains, another memory to keep. However, today isn't the time for those. No further words are exchanged after that, and perhaps it's for the better. We managed to pick most of Isabella's belongings by the time all of us have to leave for work, but at the threshold we all hesitate. Thank you, Marin. But sadly, it only takes off one picture. Apologies. It only takes one picture. That's why it's cheaper. That's why it's cheaper. That's why it needs to balance out. That's how it's balanced out. I'm sorry, Marin. Marin, do you want me to refund you? With that, no. I'm open. She's kind of become a boarder. A heavy air hangs around us, a consequence of knowing this might be the last time we will be doing something for her. Fair enough. We still have a nice border. Of course, none of us mentions it, even if the meaning's all too clear in our heads. Nah, it's cool, Aaron, it's cool. It'll just be for this stream anyways, and then it resets, so... It's a memory of how many redeems. I should actually get a real overlay one day. So that my silly redeem ideas like this will not actually cover the game. Cause I am planning to have like a little cabiny overlay and have like wooden panels. So that it's like I'm putting Polaroids or pictures up on the walls instead of them just floating in the screen. That's the dream, at least. That's the dream. But hey, I don't know. I don't know. Of course, none of us mentions it, even if the meaning's all too clear in our heads. This is a goodbye, if anything. The world outside waits, and we can't stay here. So at the last glance, we leave all of it behind. At least tonight I'll have something to look forward to. Something to help take my mind off things. And if any of my hunches are correct, where this all started will provide the answers I'm looking for. Except the whole thing's off to a bad start, and all of a sudden, whatever Isabella claimed dwelling in this mansion becomes the least of my concerns. Of all the cabbies in Luxembourg, I had to end upon the superstitious one. I've read this. Okay, Isabella and him would have gotten along so well. I do get his reasons, after all. I've had my fair taste of the bazaar lately. All of which might have been brought upon by that letter Isabella found here. But you'd think that he'd at least be charitable enough to take me a little closer to the house itself, not at the distance 15 minutes away from it by foot. It's currently 10:18. I try to stream 8 p.m. my time. Yes. But his reasons clear to me now. Oh, we are? Poggers, let's go. Hey, yo, Aaron, wait! You're the first person I met who's in the same time zone as me? Hey, yo. Yeah, same. Mountain Standard Time. But his reasons clear to me now. Still, the heat of a blush creeps up my cheeks. A denial ready, despite wanting it to happen so badly myself.
What? No, that's ridiculous. He isn't my boyfriend.
Actually, how loud is the music? Okay, it's not that bad. Boop.
Such a violent reaction. A simple no would have sufficed.
Yeah. Bruh, it's crazy. He's not entirely clueless about it, I know. He won't be harboring affections for someone else if he is. Only those that aren't of his own escapes him.
What was it again? Aaron, Alan, Adele, Albert, Alexander, Andrew?
Damn, this is all her guesses for Ash. But starting next week, I have to be up super early, so I was wondering if it's possible to catch some streams. 8 p.m. should be doable enough. Ah, that's fair enough, my dude. I'll probably try to do my afternoon streams that start at like 2 p.m., like earliest 1 p.m. as well. So yeah, good luck, my dude. I don't know what's happening, but best of luck to you. I don't know why I tipped my glasses to you. Aw, good night, Aunt Marin. Yeah, it doesn't look like Ghosty Goo happened to didn't come this time. Ah, fair enough, Aaron. Good luck to you. Sweet dreams, Marin. You know what? Because I'm feeling generous. For good luck of your therapy session, she will come back. As a good luck for your therapy session, she shall come back. I shall allow it. Oh, fair enough, my dude. Good luck. No wonder I lost him to someone else. Long before my own feelings are known. Exactly. Exactly, my dude. And then... I go and act as if I'm entitled to any of it. That, by virtue of us growing up together, he must return whatever I feel for him. That he's not allowed to look at another, because I'm the one who has stayed by his side the longest. When in the first place, Ashton has always been his own person. Oof. That's fair. That's fair, my dude. Pat, 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 pat. Oh! 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 I just realized what you meant! Oh! My brain immediately went to eating. It needed to think. Oh! Oh dear! When in the first place, Ashton has always been his own person. This is something I cannot force on him. Oops. I can only hold on to these, take care of it, until the time comes I can confess it to him. Great if he reciprocates, but if he can't, if he won't, selfish. I've been too selfish. I must be innocent-minded. You can't figure out what it is, Javen? It's not innocent-minded. I just tried to think of other disorders in my head. Yeah? No? No, you can't think of it? Or yes, you can't? No, you did think of an abbreviation for it? Or yes, you don't, you can't. Oh, okay. How laughable that Luke's words still strike true up until now.
But what do I know?
Well, I ain't saying it aloud. It's not on brand for me. I mean, just a couple of days ago, last night, I found out that, Past the Point of No Return from Phantom of the Opera is about, doing the do, and that shocked me. I thought it was about their romantic interests together, of them falling in love. Yeah! Past the Point of No Return from Phantom of the Opera is about them doing the do. It shocked me, like, okay, if you really look at the lyrics, it becomes really clear. I sang that song on karaoke streams. I am horrified. I vibed to that song. But yeah, where is it? Where's the one that makes it? Yeah. Christine goes, I have come here already knowing the reason why. In my mind, I've already imagined our bodies entwining, defenseless and silent. Now I am here with you. No second thoughts. I've decided. No! Aaron! Aaron, no! No, Aaron! She didn't! No! No! That's the next stanza! No, seriously, bro, it is the next stanza, because it's literally, wait, hold up. Past the point of no return, no going back now. Our passion play has now at last begun. Past all thoughts of right or wrong, one final question. Wait, Javen, did you always know it was about doing the do? Yeah, but when will the blood begin to race? The sleeping blood burst into bloom. When will the flame at last consume us? Wait, Javen, did you know? Javen, how did you know? That past the point of no return was about... Same, Aaron! I was just thinking about the beeps and bops!
I'm sure the daughter of the two greatest professors I've ever known is smart enough to know what she's talking about.
Oh, you've never heard it before? Then what's a little obvious, Javen? At one point, maybe I would have easily agreed to that. However, past the past weeks, I've also seen changes in a way I view things. As nice as these things sound, it turns out I previously know whatever I previously know may not even be true for other people or myself. Well, yeah, if you're just reading the lyrics, then it's obvious what it's about. But if you're actually listening to the whole if you're actually listening to the play and watching the scene, then you don't really see it. Wait, what? Aaron, now I'm confused. But yeah, when they're singing it, it's not obvious at all, like if you actually listen to the song. As nice as these things sound, it turns out whatever I previously know may not even be true for other people or for myself. It is sobering. The last line you read had past something in it? Dude, I have the memory of a goldfish. It is sobering and almost funny how things I might have said with much certainty before now has doubts muddling each of them. But there will be a time to mull these later, because when a hush suddenly descends in the room, a whole different issue rears. Talking to me about uncrossing arms, I'm being assaulted. What do you mean? What do you mean? Here, J-Ben, LDMU the song. Here you go. What do you mean? Because obviously, there's the Broadway version and then there's the movie version, so they'll sound different. I listened to the movie version. That's good to hear. My Mahjong rating went down. I want to scream. Luckily, you can't actually lose ranking in Mahjong, but you just lose points, and it hurts. But there will be a time to mull about these later, because when a hush suddenly descends in the room, a whole different issue rears. Oh my god, Aaron. I'm glad. Especially when fucking Luke, strides into the now quiet ballroom, fashionably late and oozing with the same pompous mane he usually carries around with him. Okay, I've read this. Oh yeah, I'm glad I skipped that. I won't be able to handle listening to that again. That voice acting chills me. When I figure out how to play Mahjong, I will be unstoppable. Fair enough. What if you lose your ability to play chess, though? What if that's the trade-off? The commotion doesn't go further, despite the drunk woman appearing like she has plenty more venom to spill. In a little while, security shows up, escorting her out. Apparently, she's the chief inspector's wife, too. How? How, Aaron? That is true, Draven. As if this whole thing can't get any more fucked up than it already has. What a mess. But the damage has been done. And beyond the repercussions this will bring, I'm more worried about Hana. Maybe Luke too, in part. I've seen the man that hides behind his self-importance, and it is someone who cares for the person who stands beside him. That's fair, my dude, that's fair. No matter how questionable that is now. After all, no anger is worse than that of a scorned woman. He's lucky, though, that he is not to be the object of it any time soon. That his wife loves him enough not to believe any of the woman's drunken prattles. Is evil Hana gonna kill the chief inspector's wife?
Take that troll up out of here immediately. And see to it that she isn't allowed here or anywhere we hold any authority in Luxborn.
Oh wait, never mind. This is normal Hana. She has her necklace still. Hana's outrage is a strange sight to witness. After those smiles and the grace she has carried herself through the entirety of the party. Like this, her eyes burning bright with fury, I don't doubt she can do so much more. Ruin the scandalous woman if need be. That is true. It's only semi-normal Hana. Shaming her is already an act of mercy. Generous enough coming from her.
Everyone, please go back to enjoying the party. Don't let that mess of a woman ruin your night.
You heard her. Strike up the band, maestro, and let us dance like fireflies in the night.
I hate you. Yet, when she turns to Luke, eyes gleaming with hope, something feels off. Something I can't quite place. Hers is not the face of a person who ardently loves. Oh, Aaron, the context of the drunk woman is, she accused Luke of having an affair with her, and Luke is the baby daddy. And then she begins yelling at Hana going, "Oh, do you really think your wife wants to have a baby? Do you think that she can even have one?" And blah, 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 blah. And stuff like that. And that's why, it just makes my skin crawl. Especially when you learn that Hana is having twins. And then she gets that thrown at her. Yeah, with twins. Twins, my dude. There's a lack of tenderness in it, an absence of warmth and sincere affection. It's the kind that constricts, suffocates. Oh wow, even Rebecca can actually feel Hana's, well, not possess Hana's yandere-ness.
Well, that was a mess, wasn't it? And you handled it magnificently.
And she was drinking while pregnant on top of that, Aaron.
It happens. We are very important people, are we not?
Hannah would never. No one seems to have noticed it. However, and at a command, music resumes. There's a brief lull, a reluctant pause, before the place becomes astir again, but shortly, the buzz returns to the room. Dancers have once again taken to the floor, and their guests' excited chatter begins anew. Hashtag not my Hannah. I mean, it's not shade. Maybe it's just my imagination.
Milady, would you like to dance?
That is not Luke. What? What in tarnation? Nah. He did not. That ain't Luke. Who dat? What?
With pleasure, my prince.
Oh god. Oh god, she's calling him her prince again. Jabin, she's saying the word again. The unsettling feeling in my stomach remains, however. Are they both possessed? No, Aaron! They technically already did if they have twins. Even as the strained atmosphere dissolves into merriment, even as I watch the couple lose themselves in the moment, or the people around them join them in it, it grips me all the more. When once I leave the hall, the last glimpse I catch of Hannah is her smile. Luke is a weird dude, but he ain't that weird. He ain't that weird, Shade. 'Cause he'd usually call Hannah Buttercup. He'd never go my lady. He's the weirdo that uses plant nicknames. And he puts a shame to plant nicknames. We don't accept him here. A thin, unearthly one, spreading across his soft features. The porter closes the door behind me with a soft click, but all I hear from it are the chilling whispers. Those that seem to echo along with the familiar grin in my mind. The brush of fresh air against my cheeks does little to dampen the nervous edge in my bones. Away from the rush of the party, I just feel bone-tired. It's late. I've accomplished nothing of what I've come here for, and Ashton's nowhere to be found. Yeah. We kinda had a hostile takeover. I'm not sure what pisses me off more. That he ignored me the whole evening and might have just left without saying anything, or knowing he obviously has some other motive of being here. Dude, I ran out of pictures of her, please. Can't he at least trust his own friends for that?
You didn't have to hide it from me.
He's not even answering his phone. That man has always been difficult to contact when he's out. I'm sorry, Fish. But you'd think he'd at least have the decency to keep the lines open, if he's going to wander off in a party. One that he happened to attend with his friends at that. I let the call ring for 9 more times before cutting it off. No! They're all back, Jabin. They're all back. No use trying to find someone who refuses to be found. I get home on my own. I don't need him. No, we only took 1 down and then I brought it back. We didn't take 2 down. There was only 1 that got taken down and got brought back. That's literally it, Jabin. Yeah. He can just...
Becca, where'd you go off to?
If you're done here, let's go. I'll get you back to the city.
My mistake? The second his voice cuts through the crisp night air, is that I've allowed my annoyance to get the better of me. Fuming, patience forgotten, I whirl around and march towards him. One accusation after another piles up at the tip of my tongue, ready to be hurled at any moment. There's no hesitation holding me back when I fling it at him. That straight face he keeps, as I do so, doesn't help temper my anger either. It only makes me want to slap some more sense into him. We're gonna slap Ashton? I want to do that.
Shouldn't I be the one asking you that?
Becca, I've been waiting here the whole time. I told you I hate parties like.
And before that, where have you been the entire evening?
Right then and there I might have forgiven him, if he's shown some ounce of remorse for leaving me like that. Maybe he could have looked away, given me a sign that my assumptions might be right. He doesn't even need to put them into words. A single gesture of confirmation is all I need. Rather, all I get is the same impassive look. He does that whenever he can't disclose anything. He does that whenever he's lying. In the face of it, amidst the thick tension, a frustrated huff is the only thing I can summon.
Be that way. Fine. Suit yourself.
No more words. After everything I've seen and heard tonight, I'm already too exhausted for those. So without speaking any further, I simply walk past him and stomp over to his car. I'm sorry, Aaron. I'm sorry. Although, before I can pull open the door, he calls out, one hand outstretched, a gentle weight on my shoulders. I'm gonna think of a song quote, Javen. It's okay to cry, you didn't waste your time. It seems the stars just weren't aligned. Give It Time by J.N.
Wait, Becca.
He pauses, his brows furrowing and lips curving into a slight frown. Get the stars. Oh God. I can almost see the gears turning in his head, while he tries to piece together everything he wants to say. Before, perhaps, I might have waited patiently for those. He is not a man fond of using words to express himself. More often than not, any gesture of honesty will only come out blunt and coarse when forced. But today, for one reason or another, I simply can't summon that forbearance.
Ashton, if you're just going to waste my time again...
Becca, listen. I don't know how else.
That much is obvious. Why don't you just take the whole bloody night? Go on. I can wait until next year.
You guys had a heart-to-heart last night. It was really cute, and it almost made me debate whether or not to keep Rebecca alive.
Better yet, why don't you just keep it all to yourself like you always do? It's not like...
Rebecca, will you hear me out first?
The silence I can offer him, but whether I'll believe what he's about to say is still up for debate. A very long debate.
I honestly don't know how else to put this.
About what, Aaron? I am curious.
I'm aware your parents have some kind of history with Hannah Wright, and somehow you're friends with her.
This is a genocide run. We're killing everyone this second round.
But you should stay away from these people for now, especially the husband.
Who? Luke?
His expression deepens into a scowl at the mention of the name, but whatever opinion he has, he doesn't immediately voice. Fair enough, Aaron. You should have seen last stream. It was a gore fest. Still, something about it has greatly displeased him, evident in the stiff note in his tone assumes.
Yeah, he's bad news.
Sadly, in the first playthrough I had when I tried to keep everyone alive, yeah, we ended up we killed Rebecca, and I felt really sad. Are you talking about Marianne's? Because we actually got to we got to see Isabella's body like up close, Javen. And that was gruesome. Oh, Aaron, you should sleep. Sweet dreams. VODs exist. No, but did you see Rebecca's reaction to it? Because I think at one point you did fall asleep. VODs. VODs exist, Aaron.
Care to explain your reasons?
Ooh, okay. Yeah, you need to sleep, Aaron. I've not meant for it to sound as harsh as it does, but anger and frustrations have never been a good match in me, particularly in nights like this. Yeah, J-Bent, we go into more detail into Isabella's death in Rebecca's route. He's in the same time zone as I am, so it's almost 11. It's not surprising when Ashton jerks back, as if I've struck him. For a fleeting moment, something akin to hurt darts across his features, his eyes narrowing and hands closing in tightly into fists at his sides. Then swiftly he glances away and shifts in his focus to the line of trees nearby, like an answer that can be gleaned from the dark expanse. Aaron, I hate to break it to you, but I wake up at like 5 a.m., sometimes 6 a.m. But yeah, good night, my dude.
I'm really sorry, Becca.
Oh, down. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. I used to wake up at like 4 a.m. though to do a morning jog. Like when I was in junior high, but then I got in trouble for it. So now, oh well. So what if I'm not allowed to leave? What is it for? For the party? The vague answers he continues to give. Does it include all those times before this? The year's worth of it? Good night, Aaron. Your waifu will miss you. Oh, because I was out that late, that early in the morning, walking the dog. That's why, Shade. But yeah, this is your waifu hearing that you're leaving, Aaron. She is crying. She is crying in her New Year's dress. But yeah, yeah. It happens. Dude, you're talking to someone who got scolded for breathing once, so. It's fine. I don't doubt its serenity. However, at the moment, the forgiveness he's asking isn't something I'm all too willing to hand, furious as I am. As frankly, I wonder how I can keep myself from raising my voice at him. My parents. I've even gotten in trouble for laughing for too loud once. Streaming kind of gives me an excuse to be louder than usual, but I still get in trouble in from it sometimes. Mozzie, I hate to tell you this, but I might actually have to get you to contact Yoshi again. Possibly. Just in case. 'Cause, yeah, some things happened in the beginning of the year where I probably should have just left the house in complete transparency. But yeah. J-Ben, you've heard you've heard some things that have happened in this household. So yeah. Yeah, it's that bad. It's frankly a wonder how I can keep myself from raising my voice at him.
We'll talk about this tomorrow.
Yeah, what Rebecca said. And stuff, we're not talking about it.
And you better have a proper answer for me by then.
But yeah. There's a brief hesitation before I step away. A short moment of wanting to say more. Of waiting if he has anything to add. I mean, if it was bad enough in comparison to what I have heard to make you almost leave right then. Ah, okay, that's fair. He is only silent. I still trained at a distance. It is the last glimpse I see of him before I climb inside his car. Honestly, J-Ben, from my recollection, I've never told you the worst of it. Honestly. Most people, when I tell them the worst of it, or like most of the full story, it's the reaction is to GTFO or to call the police. Which I have called which the police have been involved. And sadly, due to lack of evidence, nothing can be done. Okay. If the door slams closed with the same force as the anger I'm holding, its sounds merely vanishes into the night unnoticed. He follows soon after, and shortly we're on our way back to the city. Sadly, we got rejected. It's still 100%, we're still trying for it. But yeah. No one will take us in because we essentially, they won't take anyone with like part-time jobs. They want full-timers and essentially white collars in their apartments, which sucks. Yeah. Yeah, it's even with the city's bright lights welcoming us, the dense, somber air from the mansion still lingers. But yeah, thank you, Mosey. I appreciate it. Luckily, with certain events that happened today, hopefully, things should stabilize, theoretically. But at the same time, if something doesn't work out...
This again? It's been a week, Becca.
But hopefully, once... white collar is like a businessman, like a office job. Yeah, office job. Fish. Yeah, but hopefully, hopefully if what recently happened stays this way, things should calm down. But all aggro would just be on me, so everything will essentially just return to normal. Sadly. Hopefully less physical, but oh well.
I thought we already agreed that was a dumb Halloween prank. No need to bring in the old guy.
Of course, he's still skeptical. It makes one wonder if he's even seen anything at all. Figures this kiss will stay away from the scoffer. But this is another loose. Thank you, Mozzie. Highly appreciate it. But really, you should save your money as well. But this is another loose end tonight that I can't just leave alone, Ashton's beliefs notwithstanding. It just so happens that it's one I can delve into using means other than taking a look at the mansion itself. That's fair, but I'd still prefer you keep it to yourself.
Ashton, do you really think I still give a shite after that stunt you pulled tonight?
No, but this is...
I've spent so many years with him to know this is about to turn into another argument. Nah, J-Van, it's cool, it's cool. Before he can finish it, I cut him off with a firm raise of my hand.
Look,
Hand.
I don't care.
Oof, she's really doing talk to the hand to him right now.
There are weird things happening around here. And yes, it's Isabella's brand of weird.
But J-Bent, you're J-Bent 02, not 01.
Ghostly voices, strange sounds, and a bloody woman sitting at the back of my car. You don't have to believe me. And I no longer have the patience to convince you, so just...
I'm sorry, J-Bent. I had to tell the truth.
Just leave me be, Ashton.
He doesn't push it, growing quiet instead. Although I know he has a whole case of it prepared inside his head. Villain number 2. But there's a reluctant shift in this movement when he stops away from our conversation. Oh yeah, I never answered who Ayane is. J-Bent, let me welcome you to Mahjong Seoul. And here is Ayane's winter outfit that you can get for only, what was it, $5 I think? Christmas outfit. Yeah, her Christmas outfit. Winter warmth. This thing is not keeping her warm. I don't know, man. She's a nurse for a reason. She can take care of herself. It's fine. Yeah, it's almost minus 30 right here right now. It's crazy. It's colder in January than it is in December. I've been to so many social programs, Shade. Yeah, Celsius. So only 10 more degrees before it would have been -40. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice running weather, Fish. -9 is great jogging weather. Oof, Mozzie, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad to hear it warmed up. Mozzie, is that a trick question because -40 and -40 Fahrenheit are the same? Wait, Fish, you're not willing to jog in -9 C weather? I do it all the time. Fern, you're Canadian. It doesn't count. But my parents are from an island where it doesn't snow. I think that counts for something. Now, technically, that's wind chill. Actual negative temperatures were around... Oh, okay. That's not the worst. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. Stay warm, Mozzie. I mean, there's the you can take a DNA test. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mozzie. Yeah! Agree! Agree! Oh, wait. No. Where's the negative? Where's the negative, Fish? Nah. 10 degrees Celsius? That's hot. That's hot. 5 degrees Celsius. Yes, I will go for a run there at that temperature, but I also do not want to risk running into people. So, negatives it is. Dude, that's hot. You're insane. What? but there's a reluctant shift in his movement when he steps away from our conversation. See, Fish, there's a reason why I jog in the negatives. It's so that I can avoid people. Short of climbing the stairs, he stops, turns to face me with an expression almost too conflicted.
Are you really sure
What?
that there was something? That you've been, seeing things?
Yes, I'm very, very certain.
Bruh. That's considered a heat wave where I am.
Now go. And you better not break anything in there. The last time I let you stay over, it was that statuette Belle gave me. You haven't even replaced that one.
Fair. Class of my reprimand goes both unheard and unanswered as he disappears behind the stairs. Okay.
Why, just this past week. I've got a few asking me about that. Imagine that.
Same, Javen.
I think enamored might be a little too much to describe our interest in it. But I have to agree. The mansion is beautiful, even with the renovations. They kept the stained glass windows, too. They are magnificent.
That's fair, Fish. Because in the Philippines, yeah, 20 degrees C is considered cold. Like, yeah, when it hit that low, people actually began dying because it was too cold. It was that bad. I mean, there are some places where it can get to the negatives in the Philippines, but hardly anyone lives there, and it's up in the mountains.
Oh, you've seen it.
I was there for a few hours to attend a housewarming party. The invitation was for my parents, but they couldn't make it.
Mad lads, all of you grandparents. Honestly, same. I also melt when I'm in the Philippines. Actually, what is the current temperature in the Philippines? I am now curious. What is the temperature in mainland Manila? It's 31 degrees! Jeez! And it's humid too, on top of that. Sheesh! Nah, see, 10 C or below is sweater weather. Sweater weather. Sweater weather. Sweater weather. Sweater weather. Sweater weather. Weather sweater. Sweater weather. I can't say words.
My mum used to work as a private tutor for the Evans. Hannah Wright?
Ah, I know of her. Her husband, too. Who doesn't? Luxborn's most popular couple.
Something falls behind his eyes, the warmth in them suddenly gone. Like he is reliving a painful distant memory and seeing it play right in front of him. A true Canada enjoyer, I see. True, Fish. It disappears as soon as it surfaces, but that look has unsettled something in me.
Is something the matter?
Nothing much. But you know, you're already like a daughter to me. So if you could, do be careful with the friends you make.
Is this about the rights, sir?
Just a friendly advice from an old man. Don't think much about it.
Time to kill Rebecca! If Isabella were still with us, what would she say? Would she blame us for not listening? Yup, it's library time. I'm sorry, Fish. That it costs us a life. Her life. For any of us to begin eating any of it. It all stems from that one moment in the movie house, doesn't it?
Oh my god, J-Ben. You saying that reminds me of this comedian who went skydiving, right? And apparently the person he was strapped to also wanted to be a stand-up comedian, and he had a few jokes himself. So when the comedian asked him, so why do you why do you do this? Why are you okay with skydiving like almost daily? And then the skydiver just says, "Oh, because I don't want to die alone." And then just jumps out of the plane with the comedian strapped onto him. Oh, it's great. It was great. Yeah. It all stems from that one moment in the movie house, doesn't it? He is a legend. He was Australian too, which I think makes it even better. We could have avoided this had we only taken her warnings to heart. One stupid mistake is all it took to send our normal lives on a downward spiral. Frankly, I'm no longer sure if I'm angry at myself for it, or at the universe for throwing us into this mess. But we can only make do of what little we have. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Going here might not be the right decision, but it's a start. Trusting me was your first mistake.
A good start.
Mistake. It doesn't take much time for me to find what I need. A microflitch of old newspapers, long kept in special storage cabinets at the far end of the restricted section. The year is 1620s and beyond. Before the city of Luxembourg even exists in the records, when the mansion has just been built, the asylum is nothing more but a small sleepy hamlet near the river. I think we've read this. Yep. Time to punch a ghost and then off a building. We eat a book at her. Yeah. We're going up, boys! Stairway to heaven. Oh my god! Was that the hint? Stairway to heaven?
Angie! Angie! I just got it! Grr. Grr, bark, bark.
Wait, blonde hair? Wait. What? Except the one that greets me isn't who I'm expecting.
Hannah?
Han?
Oh, Becky, sweetie. Why would you ever run away from me?
I mean, she did possess her.
The trek up here must be exhausting, isn't it?
I think this is more messed up than the first time we killed her.
You poor darling.
I really don't. Wait, I really don't like that sprite of Hannah. Yeah, this is way worse. Especially since that she thought that she could be friends with Hannah, and that they could be friends. What? Huh? The voice is the same, even the looks. Yet nothing about this Hannah screams of the Hannah I know. Hashtag not my Hannah. Even Rebecca's on it. She exudes none of the sweetness or cordially she always has with her, even when faced with people she barely knows. I think it's because of it might be that, and because of the necklace she's wearing, Fish. Because Hannah took off her family heirloom to wear this weird necklace she found in the attic as well. If I have not seen what I've seen, heard what I've heard this past week, I'll very likely brush this jarring disconnect to odd weather. God. Rebecca, no! way. Jeez. Rebecca! However, something's off with her, and my mind is screaming, the space between us is best kept for now.
Why don't you come here, sweetie? Downstairs with me.
I'd take my chance with the air, honestly.
I can't.
Oh, why ever not?
On your face, sweetheart.
Please, Hannah. Just leave.
Don't be such a spoil sport, honey. Don't you want to catch up?
Oh no, anyways. It's like Zachary, though. Because Hannah asks, oh, has anyone told you that you have beautiful eyes? And then Zachary's just like, my mom and sister, to tell me that sometimes. Why do you ask? And it's just like, sweetie.
It's been years since we've seen each other, hasn't it? Don't you miss big sister Hannah?
Maybe some other time, Hannah. I'm here on important business.
Do you think that if there's a little bit of Hana left in here, that Rebecca could live?
Important business, she says. Little Becky all grown up. Now she's learning to meddle.
I wanna hope, Javen. I wanna hope.
Tell me, darling, what did the curious girl find out?
I don't think that's any of your business.
Damn.
Oh, believe me, it is. It is now.
That is true. Okay, you got me there, Javen.
Especially if it involves my darling prince.
Ooh, your mic quality changed. She laughs, her features contorting into something horrid, close to grotesque. A twisted little thing, completely removed from the person I've met not a day ago. This isn't Hana. She's gone, and this fact causes me to take a wary step back. Since when? She appeared okay in the housewarming party. And as annoying and overbearing I find her husband is, I feel sorry for the Ballweld. He might be an arsehole, but he doesn't deserve this. Hana doesn't deserve this.
What's wrong, Becky? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Right?
All I'm asking is what brought you here at this hour. Of course, if you didn't do anything wrong, we wouldn't be having this problem, yes.
Yo, Ghost, do you hate studying? Is that why you're after Rebecca right now? Is that why?
Stay away from me!
I uselessly. Does she even understand a word I say? Can she even? Alright, we gotta talk our way out. Is she still human in the first place? Wait, is Hana dead? Because that'll explain why the ghost can use her body and, like, appear in different areas. So are the babies dead too? No. I mean, that would make the more sense. I hope that isn't true and she's just possessed. Is she still human in the first place? Ghost babies. Somehow I doubt it. Because no human being will ever do this. Gabies. Gave 1 and gave 2.
You and your friends have become such a nuisance to our lives.
Well, if you didn't kill us, maybe we wouldn't have to do an investigation.
Even Zach, the pitiful bastard, and I trusted him.
She did not. She did not just call Zach that. She did not.
What did you do to Zachary?
Oh, hell yeah. Rebecca's ready. Yo, J-Ben. 3v1. 3v1.
Oh, he's in a good place now.
Let's go. Nah. We taking her down.
So do me a favor, sweetie, and come with me.
Hey, yo, 4v1.
For a while.
4v1, let's go. Simply imagining what she's capable of doing to us. I never want to give her that chance.
I'm telling you to back off!
How rude. I'm sure Mumsy Gales wouldn't be happy about that. Please be a good girl now.
Her galt is slow as she walks forward. Her gait? Get the gasoline, yes. But with every inch she draws nearer, even as I pull away to take back what little distance I can between us, the smile on her merely grows wider. Ayo, nice. Play some 3 Days Grace, bro. Or Breaking Benjamin, I will not bow. Let's go. A mocking gesture. For me. She may be less of a... I bit my tongue. She may be less of a human now, but I'm pretty sure she's fully aware she's got me cornered. She wouldn't even bother making it here. If she isn't. I did take damage. It's not too bad, Mozzie. Thank you for the concern, though. But I can't look away. I can't bring myself to, even as the heel of my shoe eventually hits the edge. Ooh, okay, fair enough, fish, fair enough. End of the line. Trapped. Alone. So this is how it ends, huh? Is she not gonna be able to call Ash? Is Ash just gonna see this on the news? Quietly and without fanfare. Surrounded by not a warm breeze, but a chilly morning air. Cause even the ghost, when she wasn't possessing Hannah, like, was nice enough to at least give her last phone call. No soft footfalls on an empty hallway, but the din of the early morning traffic below. No warm afternoon light. Nothing but the cold, pungent smell of death, all underneath a dreary morning sky. How fitting. Yet I miss all of it. Okay. There's a single voice I want to hear. For one last time. For the last time. Okay, so it's still polite enough to give her last call. I'm a little bit less angry.
Becca?
Hey, did I wake you up?
No, I left you a voicemail, so I thought, where are you?
The one I grew up with. Oh my god! And all Ashton hears on the other end of the line is the ghost laughing. And the crackling of bones. Can you imagine? Who always got better grades than I did without even trying. Hello, Skeeby! You came at someone's death. Thank you for the hug, yes. Whose silly antics I have put up with all these years. Who stood by me even when things got tougher. J-Band! The one person who's been a constant in my life.
Ash, do you remember that one time?
Dude! Yeah, I also use humor to hide the pain. It's chill. Yeah, here we go again.
Back in secondary.
When we had to dress you up like a girl. You're the prettiest girl in the class.
We found a dog that one time.
Wait.
Didn't we? I think his name was Coco.
Wait, I like this memory more! I don't want to dress Ash. I don't want to imagine Ash in a dress. I want to hear about Coco. Who's Coco? Wait, what? Y'all had a dog?
I think so.
Oh wait, that's nice. It actually, depending on which death you get, she says something different. That's why I think you can actually kill Marianne a different way too. Where that's why I was confused when she slit her throat. She was supposed to cut her wrists. This is a very bad thing to be fascinated about.
Wait, that dog has a name?
Ashton! What do you mean it has a name? You have to call it something.
I think that comes with having an owner, Ash.
I'm more surprised you remembered. Seriously, what brought this on? Are you planning to get one soon?
Can she? Oh wait, fuck, she can't.
Nothing. It's just the first thing I remembered. It was after that thing with Mandy, wasn't it?
Who? Ghost Dog helps her? Let's go. Ghost Dog bites Ghost Hannah. Possess Hannah. No, J-Man! No, my excitement got turned on at the wrong time. So weird. Of all the things to remember, it's those with something unpleasant in them. But he was there in all of them. And even then, I already knew how I felt about him. Despite everything, my lips curl into a smile. Faint. A sad little thing on its own, given this situation. Because even at the very end, I know I have this. The little memories, those smiles I've always been fond of, and several years' worth of simply being with him. Even if he stands in a place far away from me now, far from how we used to be as children. If only I've been selfish enough back then. If only I've told him how I've always felt. Then perhaps I won't be regretting anything now.
I thought you still don't like Mandy. You're acting weird today, Becca. Whatever. Listen, I need you to go home right away. I'm at Salem Well right now and...
I wish time would simply stop for us. There is still a lot of things I want to say. Things I never bother saying out loud. Things I should have said a long time ago to someone who's always been by my side. But in this moment, there's only one. And if it means I'll have to be selfish, well...
I'm sorry. This will be the last.
For what, exactly? Becca, what's gotten into you?
Ooh, imagine the ghost pushes her now.
I'm in love with you.
Too little, too late. Oh my god! I've had that reaction before. It hurts.
What are you going on about?
Since that time in secondary. Since you stood in front of me and defended me. Since I made that promise to never leave. I've always truly loved you.
Can this wait for a bit? God damn it, Rebecca, where are you?
A soft click. And I'm closing my eyes. There's a rush of air. The sound of the world dimming around me. Like a song coming to its inevitable end.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady.
That did hurt more than the last. You've unlocked a memory fragment. They killed the kitty cat! What the heck? Oh, that was all the endings for Rebecca. So her living, and then she has 2 different deaths. So that probably means everyone does have 2 different deaths. Yeah, Ash probably feels like shit. I can't imagine. I think he might be the one who discovers Zach's body in the jail cell too. Like, it's a gut feeling I have. All around me are familiar faces. Yo, we're not at that part yet. He needs to go to the cellar and then see the mirror, and everyone's gonna be dead. And yelling at him on how he couldn't save them. Pog, let's go. Parties have never really been my thing. They're always such a hassle and take so much time off my day. Prior plans and commitments cancelled, all for the sake of playing along with others.
Welcome, welcome everyone.
I hated them even as a child. I believe I've already read all of this, so... To Ash's trauma. He might have already done so with Isabella, and I wasn't able to do a single thing to keep her safe. I can't let the same mistake happen. I doubt he'll attempt anything in front of other people, though. It would tarnish his glorious reputation, and he values appearances more than anything. That doesn't necessarily mean he isn't capable of it. More than, in fact. And on the off chance he does something, I wouldn't be responsible for my actions. Shit. I just saw a quick shit. Even with Z-Man's personal opinion of the woman, there is a certain gut feeling you really can't shake off. Hell, Luke Wright came out as clean in previous reports, until I bothered to take a deeper look into it. What I've found may not be sufficient enough to bring anyone to trial yet. But it's enough to nurture suspicion. Why out of all the lines that made me sad? This may be a bit of an overreaction, but no one lasts long in my line of work being careless. So this is before, so the party was before Hana got fully possessed, because she still saw the ghosts go over Rebecca's shoulder from the looks of things. I don't want this to end here. If this might still have a connection with what happened to Isabella like I first assumed. Chasing a real person is easier than chasing those supernatural things, and I hope to God I'm right on this one.
I just want to know, sir, at the party, with Luke and Hana Wright, you were...
Monday, Detective Inspector. First thing in the morning.
Okay, so it adds like one line. Damn! Load.
It's confidential, Rebecca.
Okay, I went up. I wonder how many times I've told her that. Not just her, my mom, my dad, my mom, Zach, and even Isabella. How many times have I told them that what essentially boiled down to mind your own business, to make sure they're all safe, to keep them out of danger. My job isn't a game. It isn't as glamorous as the television portrays it to be. I had thought so too as a child. I was so clueless back then, wasn't I? But boy, did I learn. The good guys don't always win. Justice isn't always served. Investigation is not looking at a crime scene. Wants to get on a eureka moment. It's sleepless nights at a crime lab with the tech guys. It's several days wearing the same clothes with Chinese takeout stains. Because I'm staking out a place. Why don't you just get pizza? It's frustration when bureaucracy hinders you from looking into a case any further, or when you know the suspect is guilty, but they get away scot-free on a technicality. I fucking hate that. It's seeing anger and pain and despair with every case. It's the knowledge that catching the criminal won't bring back the dead, won't suddenly make everything right again.
I know you have a mountain of questions, but I've told you this so many times before. I can't say much more than that.
Still, the look on Rebecca's face, the resentment and the pain. You said pizza and my brain went off like it was a sleeper code word, and now I'm hungry. Did you eat anything today, J-Band? I actually forgot to ask that question to everyone. Did everyone eat something today? I hope you have. Something is better than nothing. It hurts me as well to think that I'm the cause. It's a familiar one, too. Something I've seen a lot over the years. That's good to hear, Fish. J-Band, you're still under suspicion. I wonder how long it'll take before Zach starts giving me the same one. Oh, you had chicken nuggies? I've already failed Isabella. Even without my life in her eyes that night. Even without any life in her eyes that night, I could still see the accusation in them. Oh no! There's a chain reaction! First there's J-Bent wanting pizza because I mentioned it. Now Mozzie wants chicken nuggets because J-Bent mentioned chicken nuggies. I can get 50 pieces of chicken nuggets from... That sounds cheap! Wait, hold up. How much is that per nugget? So 50 divided by essentially $13 because taxes be damned. That is... Wait, I'm not mathing. It's like 84 cents a nugget? Wait. Then times this by 50. I'm forgetting how math works. I'm too tired. Oh! It's 26 cents a nugget. There we go. I can math. Hell, I've already failed Isabella. Even without any life in her eyes that night, I could still see the accusation in them. Ooh, you had Subway Shade? Nice. What a mess. I'm a mess, and it's the people close to me who have to suffer for it. Is it because of the death? Or is it because you had some hot sauce with your nuggies? With your Subway? Oh. I always associate Subway with airports. Whenever wherever I go traveling, there's always a Subway. Oh, interesting. I'm sorry to hear that, Shade. I'm a mess. And it's the people close to me who have to suffer for it.
I guess, if that's the case, There's nothing much I can do about it. You're off being a
Oh,
hero,
damn.
I guess. I shouldn't rag on you for that.
Thanks, Cappy, bro. Ayo. How are you? How was stream? Tuna and pepperoni? Ooh, that actually sounds interesting, Mozzie. Wait, you're telling me you got 50 pieces of chicken nuggies and you did not finish all of them? J-Band? J-Band, you need more food than that. J-Band? Did you at least have dipping sauce with them? At least that'll add a few more calories. But yeah, what do you stream, my dude? I can never get used to how quick she just forgives me for whatever shitty thing I do. Oh, you don't use sauce? Wouldn't it be dry? Zach and Isabella, too. They've all been patient with me. Unlike I with them. Oh, did he actually? Wait, did they actually? Damn. Wendy's employee is passionate about the sauce. Ooh, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. Let's go. Were you winning? I don't deserve any of them for the kind of person I've turned out to be. Pleasure, my dude. A pleasure. It's the least I can do for you rating me. Really? Bruh, did other people look? Even Rebecca looks amused by this conversation. No sauce for your nuggies.
I'm hardly a hero, Becca. I'm just Ash.
Hole. You forgot the hole. I expect a retort, another one laced with bitterness. Instead, she laughs. Half-hearted, with barely a hint of humor in it. But it's a laugh nevertheless. Me. I'm just a boring person, I guess. Wendy's importantly. Yeah, apparently. Damn, that Wendy's employee must have been having a bad day, and that was just like the stick on the camel's back. Like, bruh. Can you imagine that Wendy's employee going home and like going home to his roommates, just like, bro, you won't believe this. Someone ordered the 50-piece chicken nuggets, and they didn't want any sauce. Like, I've had weird orders in my time, but no sauce for 50 chicken nuggets? Yeah. But so, maybe you have sauce at home. You might have sauce at home. Give benefit of the doubt. I have ketchup at home. I don't need to bring sauce from your establishment. I honestly don't know what to make of that. What to do with myself upon hearing it. It's almost like the mere sound of it is meant to pierce.
Well, the least you could have done is tell me. Maybe I could have helped. Kept an ear and an eye out for you.
Honey mustard is yummy. Why do you have honey mustard? Do you put it in sandwiches? Cause I know when I'm having, like, when I'm really emotionally down, all I can stomach is like ketchup and bread, like plain bread. I can't even toast it, and I get shamed for it. And I'm like, but this is the only sustenance I can consume. You can put honey mustard on salad? It's a salad dressing? Okay, what type of salad? What type of salad? I am now fascinated.
I don't know. I could have been Irene Adler, maybe?
What type of salad? The lettuce type of salad. Got it. Her smile doesn't quite reach her eyes, but the mask, she tries so hard for me. I give her a smile of my own, though I imagine it comes off as unenthusiastic as hers. It's far easier to slip back to banter when it's like this, to just brush off everything. At least this way we won't have to deal with awful things. That's fair.
The woman? Don't flatter yourself. Nancy Blue, more like.
Her sidekick would beg to differ, Ashit.
I couldn't stop a weary grin from forming on my lips. She probably still has the photo from that contest. She keeps it in her old diary. Oh, they switched the memory up because when you go to Ashton's route, you get this scene, and then it goes into the cross-dressing memory. I never did find either of the two after I threatened to burn them. In the end, I just never brought it up again, hoping she'd just forget about the whole thing. But the small smile on her face says a lot. Those were good times. A lot simpler, a lot more peaceful. That's a nice touch. I like that. Now things have changed. We're no longer the same people we were as kids. Growing up together doesn't mean it always has to be just the two of us in the first place. It's a dumb notion to believe in. When nothing remains consistent, things will inevitably change through the years. Ouch! Oh, he just called Rebecca's thought of them being together forever because they're childhood friends a dumb notion. Oh, it hurts. Apologies, I'm just doing something quickly. In fact, it already has. Long ago, not just with the people we allowed into our respective lives, but also with us, as people, as friends. It really does get complicated as we get older, doesn't it? Not everything has to be, though, even if it's in the form of a promise. I have no idea when I'll be able to fulfill.
I swear, I'll explain when it's all over.
The silence afterwards brings an even heavier air between us. Something that Rebecca thankfully doesn't allow to linger more than necessary.
I suppose you have to go now, huh?
The situation's already awkward as it is. Dragging this out will only make it more... what? Difficult? Messed up? As if it isn't already.
Back to your case again?
Go right ahead, J-Man. I don't really have to. I have no case. As far as the job is concerned, I have the weekend off until I have to report to Chief on Monday. What? Why? What's the context? Although I don't want to just throw in the towel on this. Orders are orders. This isn't like the movies. I don't get to say, fuck off, throw my gun and badge at him, become some vigilante, save the day, and get my job back. Okay. They wanted to wash it. Well then. Well, I guess that isn't as bad as the person who, like, would scrape bits of salt from their salt lamp to use for cooking. Yeah, I guess so. Like, they wanted some salt, so they scraped some salt off the salt lamp and used it for food. Oh, fair enough, Jabin. Fair enough. The same stuff Zachary has also been trying to tell me. Things even the news has been blasting out to the general populace lately. Evening, afternoon, morning, all the deaths with the same modules blamed on a single serial killer. Or is it still the case? We're grasping at straws as far as these murders are concerned. In the first place, I'm not even the one heading this investigation. Yet look at me, treating it as if it's another high-profile case on my shoulder. How sad is that? Although 3 of my friends have mentioned seeing something strange, I don't want to get into that line of thinking for now. Not yet. Not until I've exhausted every logical argument I could throw at it. Yay! Congrats, J-Bent! By looking at the closed door of Isabella's apartment, I couldn't bring myself not to act. And after Rebecca's claims last night, if I lose another person important to me because I didn't listen, there wouldn't be enough regret in the world. Oops. Fuck. I can still see Isabella's lifeless eyes staring back at me.
Well, glad to hear you're talking to someone, at least, even if it's not me. You sure you're not bothering the professor or anything? Don't you be a cheeky brat now. I'm sure he's a very busy man. You pointed that out yourself last night.
Becca, even if he is, you know he'll make time for me. I'm his favorite after all, aren't I?
Oh, Fish. You should get packing then. Why are you tired, bro? An attempt to keep things light again. Bad move, apparently. All I get in response to that is a roll of her eyes and a door being slammed shut in my face.
I probably deserve that.
You always deserve it, asshole. Well, I'll just have to fix this some other time. By then, her temper's sure to have cooled off significantly. Hopefully. For now, I can't laze around. Gotta attend to things that matter more. Find Professor Clark, deliver the bad news, and maybe I'll also drop by Zach's, check on him, hear what he has to say. He has also read that damn letter. He has also been saying odd things about a bunch of photographs. Might as well, while I'm here, playing a paranormal detective. Or was it supernatural? I can't remember. Whatever. It wouldn't hurt anyone if I tried to get to the bottom of this. If nothing comes out of this, everyone can shut up and about stupid curses, and we can finally get back on track with our lives, on more important stuff. Thanks, Fish. Appreciate it. Honestly, I might be ending soon. It's almost midnight, and yeah, I'm tired, bro. If there is something.
I'll cross that bridge when I get there.
You know what? Let's end it here. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Let's go. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, Zephyr's streaming. It's fun seeing Ash lose everyone he cares about. Oh my gosh, Mozzie. Oh, fair, fair. No, wait, fun. The other thing, heartbreaking. Nah, it's cool, Mozzie. I get those things confused all the time. It's cool. It's chill. It's chill. It happens. But yeah. Good night, everyone. It has been I, Fran the Fan. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, night, morning, evening, or afternoon, wherever you are. And yeah, that's it for me. Yeah. I hope everything goes well for you guys. Good luck in the new year. Bye. Le boop.